Good morning guys. Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and welcome to early in the morning here. Early as in kids gone to school, I've had a shower, and I am here to celebrate New Catalogue Day. So we have had two catalogues launched today. We have had the annual catalogue, which is very exciting, and we have also had the beginner brochure. I suggest you go and grab your catalogues because I'm about to do a catalogue tour with you. Hey Rose, hey Jennifer. So no projects today, just a catalogue tour. Sorry, I washed my hair today. You're getting real me as per usual, girls. So got the catalogue tour going, and I am going to give you my opinions. I'm going to be ticking my catalogue along the way. I did get to order some things at midnight last night, but that's okay. There is lots and plenty of opportunity to get our products over the next 11 months. So I'm going to flick you guys around, turn off my overhead light. Good morning. And we'll get going. Margie, that's good. I stayed up till midnight and did it via my online store as a customer. So I didn't particularly want to get up early, so I went to bed late. I don't know if that's a false economy or not, but that's what I did. Also, you know, most of you have seen my newsletter has gone out, so I did all of that. So I think we're good. I don't want to go any tighter in because then I've got room to open my catalogue. So just let me get up my video properly here on my second screen so I can see who's around. Hey Rose, hey Jennifer. So our first catalogue that we have is our beginner brochure. Or brochure. Ugh, look at me talking weirdly. So our beginner brochure is exactly for that, beginner crafters. There are some really cute things here for all crafters. And I was talking to you girls saying there are two sets in this catalogue that are only available in the beginner brochure. And they are, I feel like I'm saying that word really weirdly today, and they are basically on the first two pages. So we start out, we have lots of card ideas, lots of how to put things together for beginners, but the first stamp set that is exclusive to the beginner brochure is the Four Seasons Floral, and this coordinates with the Flowers for Every Season Memories and More card pack. So for this, they've put the stamp set, the card pack, and what have they used here? I'm assuming it's an actual card pack. So it's card pack exclusive to this. Is it? Sorry, Four Seasons Flowers, D-Block, Memories and More cards, and they've used some envelopes, but I'm assuming they're note cards and envelopes, or you can pop in the Memories and More cards and envelopes. The second stamp set that is exclusive, I should go back actually and tell you why I will be purchasing this stamp set. This is one I forgot. I like Happy Birthday, Thank You For You, covers majority of occasions. You've got your poinsettia, or I always say it wrong so you can cane me later. Hey Chris. You've got Christmas, you've got flowers, so you've got a bunch of roses, you've got daisies and a daisy-esque and a smaller flower. So you can do a lot with that, which is fantastic. Second stamp set is our cute fruit, and this makes for really simple two-step stamping. You've got your wedges, so you can do limes, oranges, lemons, whatever you would like with that one, and you've got all your melons here, your pineapple, and you've got your cute smiley faces. So they have paired it here with our classic ink pad assortment, which is brand new for the catalogue. And in the assortment you get Basic Grey, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grey, Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce. So yes, it could be a lily too, Jennifer, that's right. So you do get a great colour assortment in this ink spot pack, and a great thing to take on the go, or as they've done here, paired it with a beginner pack. We've got the Zany Zebras. The Zany Zebras are so super adorable. They are on my list to possibly purchase, so it didn't make my first round list, but I love what they've done here. Just very simply color them with the watercolor pencils and done nothing else. And they've done some spots in the background. It looks like they've wet the spots for a polka dot background, but they're so cute. So cute. So there are our Zany Zebras. We have our Hooray to You stamp set, and here they've shown some techniques with markers. So they've used markers to colour in the happy birthday and then the flowers around the stamp set, which is fantastic. People do fantastic things with all these stamp sets, Jennifer, so I can only imagine what they're going to do. I just want to ask, am I clear to you guys? Because on my replay I'm not, but that's okay. So we have the Simply Citrus all-inclusive kit. So this is in a box, grab and go. You've got your ink, your block, all your card bases. You've got the stamp set in the kit, so you can't buy this stamp set separately. You've got envelopes, embellishments, twine, all, it looks like stickers. So these stickers in the background, all ready to make 15 cards. So that is great. You've got Hello Sunshine, Thanks for Being You, Just a Note, and Way to Go. And then we have some essentials in the back of this catalogue. We have the paper trimmer, paper snip, stamp and seal, which isn't quite available yet. So the stamp and seal isn't quite available yet, at least in Australia. Mini glue dots and chamois. So this is a great basics kit for the beginners to start. Now the other thing that isn't available, hey Bobby, hey Arnie Die. The other things that aren't available in the annual catalogue yet, there's, I think, the mint macaron. Let me just check my updates from this morning. It was mint macaron, mint macaron blends, the die cut machines, and the stamp and seal. This is off the top of my head, sorry guys, I'm just logging in here because it came up this morning. I love the front cover of the annual catalogue. Got some, I call it wattle, the rest of the world calls it mimosa. Yeah, that's yeah. And the Four Seasons floral cards, which are in the beginners catalogue. So the Four Season floral cards, which I think is on the first page here. The Four Season floral cards. So this pack, because you can buy this as a pack, so you can purchase the individual products, or you can purchase this as a pack. And the reason it's unavailable, I'd say, is because of the stamp and seal. But you can buy all this as a pack to make these cards, which is great. So love the front cover. Nice, simple, beautiful cards that are very, very achievable to make. Hey Helen, Helen, did you get your issue fixed? Helen is one of my downline. So first page, we're showing you the 5 new in colours, which is Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, Magenta Madness, cinnamon cider and just jade. And so nice simple way to show some of the tools that we have. And we have a nice simple sweet page showing you the 3, 5, 6, 7, yeah, the almost 10 sweets that we have, talking about our color coordination, loving all the florals, showing some punches and dies, so very simply introducing us to what we did. Fantastic. And then we go straight into our kits. Now I do love a good kit. So we have our Simply Citrus, which I just showed you in the beginner catalogue. Now this looking up all-inclusive stamp set, that was in the beginner brochure last year, and we are carrying it over for another year, which is fantastic. These two on the next page tickle my fancy. So, can we call Ellen a bit of a person? I bought the kit, but I didn't buy the stamp set. I feel a second order coming on, guys, because I didn't buy the set. I am going to have to write that down because it was midnight and yeah. Uh-oh. Gorgeous Posies, page 8. Okay, I'm going to keep my list here next to me. So I have the kit, which is fantastic, but I just don't have the stamp set to go with it, which is all fine. I can use other things. Good morning, Myrtle. Now, this is, as we said, we need to buy the kit and the stamp set. And the stamp set to make those cards, but that's okay. So you get ribbon in here, cutouts, envelopes, card bases, card fronts, beautiful project kit. We've got the product medley, and you can play with the product medley in 2 ways. I've played not the way you would expect. So the product medley it's everything. You get paper, die cuts, stamp set, dies. What else do you get in here? You get heaps. Like, you get 2 different types of ribbon. You get so much. Now, I can't say the stamp set didn't do it for me, but the colours in this Boho Indigo product medley did. So I got the refill kit. So I go through and tick the things I have. So I bought the refill kit, which has 48 sheets of paper, very vanilla dry embossed paper, 6 sheets of die cuts, and 40 paper flowers. So the only thing I'm not getting is the stamp set, dies and ribbon, which I can live with. That's okay. Hey Sharon, thanks for joining. We are up to page 9 of the annual catalogue. So that concludes our kits. So we've got a nice selection of kits. Now this is our first suite called Flowers for Every Season, and it does feature our 5 in colours. Now many of you may have seen I have got one of the 2 stamp sets in this suite, and I got the 6x6 paper as well. So I've already made about 30 cards using this 6x6 paper and done lots of colouring with pretty much that image right there. So it shows you can buy it as a suite and get all these products. So you can get ribbon, 2 bundles, mason jar, shaker domes, all kinds of things, which is great. So I have the jar of flowers. So this is the stamp set. So you get 4 floral images, you get the jar, you get a smaller jar, which is a vase. Well, I see it more as a vase. Hey Alison, hey Patricia. And then you sort of get your images which are solid, so you can pop water in the jar and make the jar coloured just with stamping, which is nice and easy. Now it coordinates with a punch, and I have bought that punch as well. So yeah, now these two stamps are reversible, meaning you get the solid image, so you turn the stamp over and that's where you get your solid image from, because we've got the little Reversibles logo down there. Now we've got the beautiful Celebrate sunflowers, a lovely set. Just didn't feel like I needed it this catalogue. I previously had the sunflower and didn't feel like I needed it, but that's okay. And these coordinate really well with our Butterfly Gala stamp set, which is great. So they here have coloured and stamped one of our mini paper pumpkin kits. That's okay. I'm writing things down that I missed. This always happens, but that's okay. And we've got here that this stamp set coordinates with a die set, and we've got here I've got here Shop the Project, so they're telling us the embossing folders that were used to produce this card. Now this page is all carrying over stamp sets, the A Wish for Everything and Wild Rose. I own neither, but they are fantastic stamp sets. You know I love a good sentiment set. Butterfly Wishes I own and I love, and is carrying over. Mountain Air is carrying over from the mini catalogue, the January to June mini catalogue, which is fantastic. Lots of great uses for that. Just another one I don't happen to own. Do happen to own both of these, which is the Painted Poppies and Peaceful Moments. And I love here that they've shown alternative colour schemes to what they showed in the mini catalogue. And just be aware that the Painted Poppies is still available in a bundle, as is the Peaceful Moments, which is fantastic. More carrying over items, which is great, two of which I own. We've got Under My Umbrella, Daisy Lane and Timeless Tulips. I'm really loving all the samples this year. They're really they're very simple and achievable samples that you can easily reproduce out of the catalogue, because it's not just a catalogue. It once upon a time used to be called a catalogue and an ideas book. So the lovely You stamp set is the one I used yesterday. So great sentiments, some great motifs. Haven't used the motifs yet. I do really need to. And then we've got the coordinating, which you can get in a bundle for 10% off. The lovely label Pick a Punch, so you've got your two fancy ends. The Dress to Impress stamp set has carried over, and also with its die set has also carried over as well. Hello Miss Julie. So our second suite is the World of Good suite, fantastic masculine suite. And we've got three of the new in colours featured in here. We've got Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, and our new Brass Metallic paper. So lots of great texture with the Old World paper embossing folder, and we've got great texture here using the dies. Now I've bought the paper. I'll flip over. Oh, I flipped one too many pages. Don't mind get the stamp set, but I don't mind the coordinating stamps, the coordinating die set. So it's sort of on my question mark list. I know, but it's live here in Australia, Shelley. Sorry, I'm in the future. The High Tide carried over, which is a lovely stamp set. We do have a new Game On set. This is great, especially in the times that we're in. We're all sort of going back to playing traditional games like cards and chess and spending that time with our family. So I thought that was a good addition. For all the campers out there, we've got Campology. Okay, we've got some other carrying over products here. Rooted in Nature, which I own, and Sailing Home, which is I'm happy us staying. So on this page we've got the Carrying Over A Good Man Loyal Leaves. These are beautiful images. I love the size of the leaves, and the sentiments are a nice mix of fonts, and they're also not just birthday or Father's Day. They're actually quite varied and can fit a lot of occasions. We have our whiskey business for all the drinkers in our life, and the sentiments suit that fantastically. Straight up, you're the best. Sending you an old-fashioned birthday card. Being a dad is whiskey business, so our traditional punniness is in there. Good morning, Kathleen. So Good Morning Magnolia has carried over, which is great to see. I definitely do love that stamp set. And we've got the Right Angle stamp set. So this is, as you can see, triangles, and I am very interested and have purchased the dies. I thought I could live without the stamp set, but I have purchased the dies to do some really cool funky things like this card down here. So all these products on this page are carrying over the Timeless Tropical, Seaside Notions, and Parcels and Petals, which I own and have used a couple of times. I do like it. Made some boxes. Very, very happy that I got today's tile. So this is one whole tile stamp. So you've got one stamp, and then you've got the detail stamp. So you can stamp these in two different colors or a stamped off version and create beautiful tone on tone looks, or a bit more bold. And you can stamp this 3 or 4 times in different colors, cut it out, make a great multicolored card, or keep it really simple like these two and just use that one color palette, this one as well. So really happy I've got that. Love the sentiments. Of course, sucker for a scripty font, and I really like the sentiment style dies in there. The Here's a Card is a carryover set, which is great. Third bundle, Playful Pets, totally, utterly in love. They are so stinking cute. Love the paper, black, white, red, oh, and a bit of pink. Bit of pink for ears and noses in there. Super, super duper cute. So this is our stamp set with doggy and cat friends, and we've got a die set in there. What else do we have in that? We've got some ribbons. So we've got the twine and the real red stitch ribbon dies, and we've got cute little hearts and dog bones as well. Super cute. The Many Mates is a new set, so it's a sentiment set, and it's paired with these open design. I don't know how to describe it. It's an open design, open geometric design. So they pair really well together, but you can also use them both separately with many other things that you own. Now, I'm going to tick this because I ordered it. Okay. Next page, we have Pretty Parasols, which goes with our umbrella punch. So we've got another stamp set to go with that, which is fantastic. Itty Bitty Greetings stayed a very useful sentiment set for all occasions, and so much happy. A great simple set. Balloons, stars, happy, you've got birthday, graduation, happy to know you, happy to have you in my life. A great beginner type stamp set because it covers a fair few occasions. The only thing it probably doesn't cover is thank you. Seaside View, for those of you who have previously and not at the moment gone on seaside holidays, but that's great to add in with your scrapbooking, card making, all of that. Well Said stamp set, another great sentiment set that I own, is staying around. Framed for you, great to create a scene in a frame. You've got this great frame, got almost seaside. I think they've put it together here with one of the My Meadow style builder sets. Hey Margine, hey Cindy. Ah, right. Yes, I wasn't doing it at midnight because I am kind of meant to be working today as well. But I had to go through this with you, and you guys can either watch Ruth or watch me. It's fine. We have the Baskets in Blooms, which is a nice sketch set. And you can create a basket of blooms, a pot of blooms, or a vase, which is great. Hippo Happiness. This is one of our $1 million sets, and Robin Carden designed it. We've got a horse or a unicorn, a hippo and a sheep, and a butterfly, and heaps of great sentiments. This coordinates with a fantastic nesting label die set that I'll show you when we get to the dies. I have ordered it because it's too stinking cute. A really beautiful religious set. I like it when they do a good religious set. So you've got praying hands, your Bible, your cross, and your wheat. Beautiful sentiments. The Blossoms in Bloom set is very nice builder set. It's a very simple stamp set, and it really is designed to go with the matching dies. So you can see here they don't even look as though they've used the stamps, and they've just gone in and built the dies, and here they've just used the stamps. So while we're going through this, just remember we do have some specials starting today. And one of them is if you spend or have a party over $400, you get $40 extra in your Hostess rewards. And the other one is if you sign up, you get a free bundle. So you could get this Blossoms in Bloom bundle, which is almost $105. You can add that to your starter kit absolutely free, on top of your $235 in your kit that you get for $169. So a really good thing to get a free bundle. So the monogram messages is really cute. So you've got a C for you celebrate congratulations, cherish, B for beautiful baby birthday, H for heartfelt hello, and happy. So something really different and simple to make a great card. So much love. Just a great set for no line watercolouring or colouring, which I haven't successfully done. I'm a bit scared by it, but you can use it for that or to do some very simple colouring. We've had our trio of tags dies carry over, and this is the new stamp set that goes with it. So it's really for all occasions. We've got our whale set, our cute zebra, some great words, some florals, great set. And these can nest together to create multiple swing tags, or you can keep them separate and use them on many different projects. Zoo globe, great to go with our globe, our snow globe scene dies, and we've also got those shakers for the dome, and we've got a kangaroo and a joey, an elephant, a koala, some doves, and a giraffe. So super cute to create some shaker cards or just a scene in a circle. It's a great kid set. Borders all around, they remind me of our old rollers. So this one especially I know was definitely a roller design, and you can stamp it once or repeatedly, or use our Stamparatus for the hinge step and create beautiful backgrounds using those, and with some great script sentiments. Okay, the My Meadow, so this is heading into Christmas section. Got the My Meadow, which is the scene builder, which is carrying over. Oh, I did tick it. We've got Peaceful Boughs, which I used only last week in the Christmas Stampathon carrying over. Rustic Retreat, if you live in snow country, very rustic, that's perfect Christmas set for you. We've got Perfectly Plaid, very simple, great tree set. Winter Woods carrying over, which is great. We have Itty Bitty Christmas carrying over, Snowman Seasons, the tags and the tags, which is great. I might have to borrow my snowman. I think I still have a couple of rollers too, Cindy. So this is the Ornate Garden suite. I am going to gloss over it only because we've had this available for a couple of months and you've seen me use it. You know I love it. I own it all. Love both stamp sets. Very, very versatile for thanks, and the florals are also very versatile. So this whole page has carried over, which is good. We've got a really nice mix of old and new. So Flowering Blooms is a realistic set, a realistic floral set, which is going to make your colouring really easy. So here they've done more of the no line watercolouring style. This card, they've just stamped it, and this one they've used it as a guide to do some colouring with blends. The Path of Petals has carried over. I don't know that I have ever noticed that stamp set in the catalogue. There you go. Healing Hugs, love the rose in this. This is one of our distinctive stamp sets. Love the sentiments. It's a get well set. And you can do some beautiful, beautiful masking and things with that set. Dandelion Wishes, new round of applause. So it's a congratulations set. Very simple, make some sweet wreath cards. Here they look as though they've just used a circle punch and the ornate floral paper to make that card. So Sentimental carrying over in a bundle, which is great. Great labels and fantastic sentiments for all occasions in that set. The Heartfelt has carried over. Nice to have a love themed card. Not that I do very many love themed things. I'm more a bit about friendship. Heart to Heart has carried over. Beauty Abounds with the beautiful butterfly dies, which I somehow have never ever bought. I know, right, Julie? I know. And a Little Lace, which is a beautiful set carrying over. Massive Thanks, which is unlike the Ornate Thanks set. This one has more longer messages and they're in all different fonts. So it is another great thank you set. As I mentioned before, Butterfly Gala is carrying over. I see the good. We always have to have a food set. This is our food set. Artichoke pears, some backgrounds, some nice, really loose scripty sentiments, which is great. The Last a Lifetime and So Inviting are carrying over. I love the Posted for You. Now, I say I don't do love. I have not bought this stamp set, but I am getting the coordinating punch because there are lots and lots of things you can do with this punch. But if you need a simple love stamp set, that is a great one to have, and I can't separate my pages. So this is Peony Garden Suite. Beautiful soft colours, very simple, petal pink, grey granite and basic grey. Wonderful, wonderful suite with some vellum lace doilies, which of course I've bought. Some beautiful embellishments, some grey granite shimmer ribbon, which I haven't purchased, but I do love the look of. Once again, a realistic stamp set to make colouring really, really easy. Now I love here what they've done with the postage stamp, with the free as a bird stamp set, which is pretty much a reason why I bought that punch, which I showed you a few pages back. All this page is carrying over, which I do like all these stamp sets. I've had a lot of customers buy Grace's Garden, even though I don't own it. It's something that they love. Okay. Comfort and Hope. I'm still on the fence about Comfort and Hope. It was on my list to buy last night and I didn't buy it. You've got some rhinestone stamps, some great background stamps, sentiments. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but it's still on the question mark list, and everything here on this page is carrying over. And that great kind of jar style, but you've got more the country picture and milk pail. Okay, ridiculously awesome, great thick script font. For some really bold sentiments. I love what they've done with the cards here. Nothing's better than cookies, chocolate, coffee and cocktails. I will take off coffee and I'll take everything else for some really fun cards with great, I really like this font being more narrow. I think it's great. And this is Connie Stuart's $1 million stamp set. So when you reach $1 million in sales, you get to design a stamp set with a couple of other perks. So we have the Back on Your Feet stamp set carrying over from all of us. Very, very cute animals there with some cute trees to go with it. A special someone carrying over. Now, I had to buy the whole suite. I bought everything in this suite, the whale of a time. I just love this paper, which is 6x6 paper, but it's just so stinking cute. So this doesn't go with a stamp set. Sorry, it doesn't go with a die set. It goes with a whale punch. So they are the elements there. And yeah, I just love it. I love the mix of it being a punny stamp set, as a punny sentiments, as well as it having realistic images, which I'll show you in a sec. And this background here is actually an embossing folder, and even though it's quite nautical, it's also quite floral, so is a very, very versatile embossing folder. So this is the stamp set. So as you can see, very realistic underwater designs. Now, other than my mermaid set, which is retired, I've never had a realistic, I've never really liked any of the, or they haven't jumped out at me enough. I shouldn't say I don't like, I liked, they didn't jump out at me, underwater set. But I have bought this, which is great. And a grand kit is a great set for all of us with grandchildren. So something great to put in their cards, which is always nice to have some fun things for them. And grandson and granddaughter are both covered. We know I've got Dino Days, really stinking cute set, Wildly Happy. Moving Along is a great set. So you've got trains, helicopters, cars. Great for young and old kids alike. The Playing with Patterns suite is a great suite. You have these really nice, fun patterns, and it is all about patterns. And you've also got this number and letter die set that coordinates with it, and you can see I Miss Your Face is fitting on a whole card front, which I like, which means this is the perfect size. Loving the colors and the featuring of purple posy in this, and liking the patterns in here. I did buy the whole suite. Not sure if I'm going to put the stamp set up as a prize for my launch party later this month, or I'll keep it for myself. I'm a bit on the fence, but I loved it. and for $28 it's a fantastic stamp set. Happiest of Birthdays has carried over. Look, here is from the beginner catalogue, our Hooray to You and our Zany Zebras. Way to Goat is classic punny set, and I love that the goats are very dishevelled and you can see their texture, which is fantastic. And this pink zebra, oh, so cute, so cute. Family Party has carried over, another winner. I love having numbers. My mum bought a card on the weekend and it was for a 90-year-old, and I said, oh, do you want me to put 90 on it? And I put the 6 upside down, a 0, put 90 on the card, and she was really happy. Hello, Colleen, my pleasure. Senior years, great for all those seniors in our lives. And they're both looking a bit fancy. So they're not looking too old, and you can dress them up with the colours that you want, and a great retirement and birthday set. Itty Bitty Birthdays has carried over. The Evergreenery. A couple of you that are watching this live or on the replay will know I like the paper. I've got the gold hoops. I'm not buying the stamp set. There is a reason I'm not buying the stamp set, because I have a lot of floral sets. And I said, I've got enough greenery. I've got enough leaves. And they all laughed. I don't think I'll ever live that down. Now, the other thing that goes with this suite is this beautiful, now what do they call it? Forever Gold laser cut specialty paper. So you get all these card fronts, so you can see one here, and you get all these gold leaves, which you can see popping out in different places in all the projects. So I have bought those leaves to just pop in all different projects. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Sending Sunshine is a great sunset sunrise stamp set. I like, now these stamp sets always look wrong in black and white, so look at it, don't discount it, make sure you look at the actual samples. They've done a beautiful job here to show you exactly how the sun and the light trail nests into these water images and beautiful clouds. I always like to have a good cloud. I know, Julie, I love the paper. I just don't need the stamps in my life, but it is beautiful. It's beautiful. They're great images. It's just I passed. Yes. I feel like I have, and I did spend a bit of money last night, but that's okay. So this page, the Band Together, which is another great floral set, the By the Dock, which has been very popular, and the new Embrace Every Moment, so in a slightly different style to our People sets that retired this time. Great for colouring, great for just line stamping. So that is lovely. Very Versailles has stayed, as has Beautiful Friendship. Very happy about that. And here through the catalogue we do have, I've marked it here. I haven't marked much in this catalogue yet. We have our Distinctive Stamps Index, which shows you all the distinctive stamps where you get fantastic detail. And I'm also loving that they're showing the colour palettes that are used throughout the catalogue and all these little tips and tricks, and showing us what are distinctive stamp sets. Bloom and Grow, again, I think this might be Bloom and Grow's 3rd year. Field of Flowers is always pretty. You can do nice silhouette things with that, or you can make it look more realistic like we have here. It's a brand new one, so I like that one. Floral Essence has stayed, Inspiring Iris has stayed, and so has Woven Heirlooms. Oh, they've used this stamp here out of Woven Heirlooms to get this brick. So they've stamped that and then gone over it with one of our watercolor brushes. Wow. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to have to find a stamp I can do that with. Birds and Branches is new. You can make multiple types of birds with that. And it also has a coordinating die set. All Things Fabulous, All Things Floral is a beautiful set, and we've got a matching die, so you can get these beautiful lace pieces that you've got. It's very faintly here, but you can see it better here. And these are 2-step stamping, so it's actually in 3 steps. So you build the punch up with 3 different colors all stamping off to create an image with fantastic depth. So you've got that in 1, 2, 3 flowers, and you can also do the same with the leaves. Great scripty font. A sucker for those. In good taste, I have all of this. Yes, I bought the whole suite in pre-order. This is our mega paper pack, so you actually get, I want to say it's almost a double paper pack. And this is the one where I used the tile in yesterday's card, and you've got the fantastic sentiment set with the matching label dies. So you get all different labels to go with the sentiments, as well as the feather, the background. I've got a card tonight showing these 2 stamps and the UR, or might put it up tomorrow night. I haven't got that far, and I know how busy my afternoon is this afternoon, using these 2, the You Are So Special, and 2 of the labels. So fantastic paper to go for any occasion, just nice basic. You've got tiles, you've got wood, you've got some textiles, so it's just a great neutrals. Swirly frames, used it heaps, love it. I do really like swirly frames. Carrying over, Fancy Phrases. It's a carryover, really nice sketch, that country sketch look. I really like this sample here. Now, Arrange a Wreath. This isn't something I would normally buy. I have bought all of it because it's a great Christmas, although it goes for Valentine's Day, Christmas, Easter, best wishes, and give thanks. I need some Christmas things. I need some new Christmas things in my life. So I've bought the stamp set and the matching die set where you can layer and create a wreath. So you'll see some projects coming your way using that. A Friend Like You has carried over, as has Waterfront and Garden Shed. I like that on this page you've got 3 distinctly different styles that will appeal to majority of crafters. Okay, Artistry Blooms, a kaleidoscope of colour. I love the colour in the papers, and we've got Magenta Madness from the In Colours, or the new In Colours, which is fantastic, along with a slew of our brights, and Calypso Coral, which sort of goes with everything. This is the stamp set that matches it, and it has a matching beautiful die set. I haven't got it, but I adore the paper and look forward to doing some bright fun projects. Best Year is a really nice sentiment set that goes with this plaid. It's called Perfectly Plaid, and it's a plaid builder punch die set that you can use with any colours and make, yeah, me too, Margie, and make fantastic plaids. I know that very much appeals to the American market, possibly the especially the UK market as well. Just plaid isn't my thing, but we can't like everything, and that's okay. I appreciate it, and I'll use it in a pattern paper. Sorry, my heater just turned off. I've got the Walk in the Wood stamp set. Really cute little hedgehog. He's so adorable. Field Journal exactly what you do. You'd sketch those types of images in a field journal. And Queen Anne's lace, lovely beautiful sentiments and beautiful floral image. Have very similar floral images, but not one quite like this, but very similar in the past. Almost finished all the stamps. Textured essentials, I can see Ruth using this a lot. There's a lot of great texture stamps for her in here. If you're wondering, my dear friend Ruth Trice in the US. So Silhouette Scenes is carrying over, and we've got Palette Thoughts, which is a really great basic set. Hello, thanks, good day, happy birthday. And it's with this wood palette. It's quite masculine as well if you need masculine in your life. Background stamps, new one is Dry Brush Camouflage, which I know a couple of army mates. Hello Catherine, thanks for joining. You may need to go back and watch the replay. So we've got Camouflage new Stack Stone, which is a great just a great neutral kind of pattern. And we've got carrying over the Birch All Wired Up and Buffalo Check. The Make a Difference stamp set has stayed, which is great. I still have all my stamps for letters, so I can I can stamp someone's name, or we've got the die set to do that. So on to our colours. Great way featuring our brand new in colours. I have gone through them. The Just Jade, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider and Midnight Muse. Oh no, Misty Midnight. Oh, that's going back. Oh my dear. Hello Miss Cindy. So we've shown things are a bit different. Our Stampin' Blends are now shown in our colour collections. So we don't have a dedicated page for our Stampin' Blends, and we do have Millamambo. Sorry, I just saw another colour. See, I'm adding to my list here. Millamambo blend. It's just a couple of little things, but my dear word. So Millamambo blend is new, as is 4 of the new in colours. So Millamambo is replacing the lovely lipstick that went. So it shows what you can get individually in these colours in this chart. And then on the next page, it shows what you can get in bundles. So we can get our cardstock assortments in A4 and 12 by 12. We can get our designer series paper 6x6 color collections. We can get the 4 color families and the 2 in color families. Our Stampin' our stamp pad bundles, so buy 10 save 10%, and we have bundled together the 4 colors that are available from the 2019-2021, and it just does not include Purple Posy. We've got all of our watercolor pencils, our Stampin' Write markers in the Big Mama, which I have on my desk, and I managed to get as a half price item many moons ago. We've also got them in our colour families and our ink pads. Now, I've been showing a lot about storage recently, and this is our Stampin' storage page with our ink pad markers, Stampin' Blends, the open cubes, and the storage lid and topper. And the lid is flat and the topper has storage in it. Okay, so some new things on our colouring tools page. Right in here in the spine, we have a new set of water painters. So we have a fine, a medium, and a wide brush tip. So rather than getting 2, you now get 3. And they're great to use with our watercolor paper or our shimmery white cardstock, and you can use them with our inks, our markers, our watercolor pencils, great to use those with. Now this is the assortment pack of the spots that I was talking to you about very early in the piece in the beginner catalogue. So that's a great way to start. I started with that. This is a closer look at our papers. So the Artistry in Blooms, the 6x6 flowers for every season, the Forever Greenery, the In Good Taste, which is photorealistic, and rather it is a double pack rather than being 12 sheets, it is 24. Ornate Garden, which has 2 foil pieces in it. Peony Garden, Playing with Patterns, which is also a 6x6 set. The Playful Pets, which super cute, can't wait to play with that. Our Whale of a Time, which is also 6x6, but you get 4 pieces of everything being 6x6. The World of Good, which has 3 pieces of specialty brass, and then we've got our colour collections. Now I am doing, for those in Australia, some paper shares. I'm doing one paper share with our patterned papers, and then I'm doing another paper share with our colour collection one. So I think I only posted that yesterday, so if you're interested in those, please contact me. So we still have our fantastic trimmer and our scoreboard. Now we do have mini paper pumpkin boxes this year, which I forgot to order. Okay, I have bought the laser cut specialty paper, and we have a 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 acetate box, which go perfectly with little 3 by 3 cards, and we do even have our envelopes that you can make little 3 by 3 cards. We have our velveteen paper, which I didn't buy. I resisted. I may get it. Cinnamon Cider, Highland Heather, Soft Sea Foam, and it's like got that flocked texture. And we've got our new brass foil sheets, the square vellum doilies, which we can cut up or keep or colour, do heaps of things. And we've got our rainbow glimmer paper. I said I wasn't going to buy it. I bought it because I need to see it in real life. Our Memories and More cards. Now I already have the flowers for every season. We now just have our 6x8 album with the variety pack of pages, and we've got, as I said, flowers for every season and World of Good. So we've got our female and our masculine covered in our cards. We have a heap of embellishments. So new embellishments. As I drop my pen, is our gold hoops. We have our stars carried over. We've got our butterfly gems, which is in the 19 to 21 in colours. Antique corners and slides. We have the resin dots. We have the elegant faceted gems. I'm ticking off what I ordered this morning. We have the flowers for every season gems, the In Good Taste elements, the mason jar shakers, the Whale of a Time sequins, which are really fun, and I like that mix. The Artistry Blooms sequins, which are nice and bright. Still got our shaker domes. We've got our Playful Pets trinkets and our in colour enamel dots. As always, we have our basic tools, our Take Your Pick tools, which I use all the time, bone folder, and I'll never be without my paper snips. Ribbons page, we have our in colour ribbons, and a lot of these do go with our sweets, and it'll say it coordinates. So this coordinates with Whale of a Time, which I'm getting. This is our Playful Pets trim. Glittered organdy, that's staying. Our ornate, we have the staying metallic trim, that grey granite trim, which I may buy later on, but I'm getting plenty of ribbons, so I'm just trying to take a breath and not go, I need everything, even though I'm buying a lot. The flowers for every season is actually three ribbons, which is great, and the Forever Greenery trim is actually vanilla and gold, and you've got 3 in the plain with patterns. So lots and lots of great ribbon. Now our Seal and Seal Plus in Australia aren't available quite yet, as I said, but our foam adhesive sheets and our cling adhesive are available. So cling adhesive is to convert some of your older stamp sets, unmount them from the wood and make them cling. So we are selling those sheets, and we've got the foam adhesive sheets so we can make our own letters and dimensional things. So the Stampin' Mist Cleaner has just increased in size. Rather than being this one, it's our refill bottle with a lid, which I will find much easier. So I did buy one of those. I have this whole page. Are you surprised? No. The Stampin' cases, we just have the full size ones now. We don't have any of the half sizes. All our stamparatus and accessories, the only thing that has changed, we are no longer selling the plates as an accessory, so it just comes with the 2 plates, but we are still doing the deluxe mat, the grid paper, the bag, all of that. We have condensed our circles again just a little bit, our circle punches, but we have lots of dies. Now these ones are all staying. Now they are showing our punch bundles very, very differently this year. So they're showing the stamp set that goes with the punch and a project. So this is a different project to what is in the rest of the catalogue, which is great. And I love how they're showing the bundles. It makes it easier for me to go, oh yeah, that lovely for you goes with that sentiment and the builder set. It just makes it easier in my brain, and hopefully it'll make it easier for you as customers to see what we have. Now the Stampin' Emboss Mini and Main Machine aren't available quite yet. They will be available in the first half of this catalogue. As soon as I have news, I will share it with you, because I cannot wait to get my hands on these. But in the meantime, I'm going to gloss over that because it's not available. We do have our new dies. Now once again, we're showing the stamp set, or the actual bundle that it goes with. So please excuse my throat. This is what talking for an hour without a drink does. Just let me have a drink. I did have one prepared. I was good. So you can see here how I was saying I really like the world map die set, but I didn't know about the stamp set. So do you know what? I'm going to put a question mark on that one. Got our birds. We've got our many layered blossoms, which is great. This is the one that goes with the artistry blooms. Our plaid. So we've got so many great. I've got the hippo. So this is the many mates. I've got that, I've got that, I've got that, I'm getting that. The pets, so you can die cut the 4 pets, and you've got paw prints. Paw prints are always a must when you have pets, because they always leave dirty tracks. So playful alphabet. I'm getting the best thing about this alphabet is it has die cut numbers. Yay! Sorry, I get very excited. when this can happen like this. Now, I don't think, did I tick it off and not show you? I was talking about the hippos. Now, it has 3 lots of 3 or 4 nested dies, which sold me on this hippo set, because I actually wasn't going to be buying the Tasteful Labels set. I went, oh, do I get the Tasteful Labels or do I get the hippos? And I went, no, I'll get the hippos. And when the hippos went in pre-order, I ended up getting both, of course. So the Field Dies is a great sentiment set, as well as having that ornate die. I already have that. Just going through and ticking, and I have got the stitch triangle. Well, I've ordered the stitch triangles. And these are all the ones that have carried over, and some of them have friends in the catalogue and some of them don't. If they do have friends in the catalogue, it tells you exactly what it coordinates with and what page that is on, which is fantastic. I love how they're shown. They're shown really well in a contained box, and if it goes with our upcoming mini machine, it tells you, which is even better. So these are all our embossing folders. I will be getting the seabed, and I did get the Tasteful Texture. So new dainty diamonds, new greenery and little details, and these are the little skinny ones which will go through the machine. We have the seabed one, which, oh, and the meadow moments. We've got 3 that go through the mini machine. The seabed 3D, which goes floral all sea, and the Tasteful Texture that I used yesterday that looks like watercolor paper. So that texture, which is fantastic. Our Hostess Sets, if you wanted to host a party, especially at the moment, and earn $40 extra on top of your Stampin' rewards for a party over, or party slash order over $250. And these are the two sets that you can exclusively earn. So you can't purchase these, you have to earn them. And then we have our joining, which I have spoken to you about, that you do get your free any bundle. So whether it's a bundle, a stamp and a punch, or a stamp and a die, you get that free, which is great. Now, I love our stamp index. It's always here, alphabetical order. I use it all the time. And then we just have another little accessories index on the back. And we always, wherever we can fit in featuring product or featuring projects, we will show you. Now, back at the catalogue, important. This is only an 11-month catalogue. It finishes on the 3rd of May next year. I will remind you of that later on. If you are in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator and would like a copy of a catalogue, please tell me. I've had a customer from a few years ago contact me this morning and say, can you please send me catalogues? It's like, of course. Of course, she was very excited by what she saw this morning. I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you have any questions, please just ask me, or if you have any comments about what I said, or even if you disagree. I like to hear if you disagree. Hey Mel, I'm just popping off. So if you get a chance, go back. It's an hour-long catalogue tour, even though I've already done a catalogue tour with you. I am going to go grab some food and start my other work day. So I hope you guys have an amazing catalogue day. Go to my online store to order or contact me and I can help you. Have a great day, and I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye.